She was a fairy. Yeah.
Vocal work. Wait, whoa! Yo. Layup Lounge members. Welcome back to another episode of Layup Lounge. This is episode 30. This has to be 30. This is episode 30 of the Layup Lounge of season 2. We're in the NBA Finals. It's Make Your Mama Proud time. This is the Steph Curry, who's another 30? That's the 30. That's the only 30 we really need to know about. This is the Steph Curry episode.
David West, I think, was 30. I think
he was 21.
He was 30 for somebody.
30 for
I don't know. Seth Curry at one point. I don't know.
Dell Curry, the Curry family. This is the Curry episode regardless. We're in the NBA Finals right now. And the Pacers steal game 1 in Oklahoma City Thunder. In Oklahoma, against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're here to talk about it. We're here to break it down, give you the LL reactions, the LL takes you want to hear. Don't really give a fuck what you got to say. But yeah, you finna hear about it in the LL tonight. Please like and subscribe. Continue to do your due diligence. My name is Wayne. I'm here with
Roman.
The intro's all out of order today, but we're just gonna rock out with it and dive straight in. Roman, I just want to know what you think about game 1 of the NBA Finals. Were you surprised? Did it exceed? I mean, I know you have the Pacers winning, so I mean, them winning game 1, did it meet your expectations? Just kind of give me a quick breakdown of the game. Everyone's talking about it. What does Roman from the Layup Lounge think?
Man, well, first of all, I had Indiana winning this series, and that meant for me, I was like, Indiana has to win game 1. And I actually thought they were going to win game 1. I was, texting some basketball people. I was like, I think Indiana got it. I mean, they're coming off a great series win against the New York Knicks. OKC's kind of had time off, so, I expected some rust there, but they actually came out fighting. They came out punching. They, first hit. They punched them in the mouth first. But no, at the end of the day, I'm not surprised about the outcome of this game. I am, however, surprised about, what went down in the game. For starters, on the OKC side, them going small. At that point, I was like, oh, Indiana's for sure winning this game because they're already trying to adjust to Indiana. And according to basketball media, Indiana should have been getting, this should be a sweep. So what is OKC adjusting to Indiana for? Why? If anything, Indiana should have been adjusting to OKC, but you got to give credit to Rick Carlisle because he sticks with his rotations no matter what. If you really watch this game, it don't matter if they're down, up, someone's on a heater. Like Pascal was the only one really doing anything for them in the beginning of the game, and it didn't matter. Whatever time that they had designated for him to come out the game, he comes out the game at that time every single time. And when I watch, sometimes I'm like, that's too early. But at the end of the day, they got the win. His rotations are flowing. You got to give credit to, obviously Halliburton. Pascal showed up. Andrew Nembhard saw the MVP. He looked at the MVP in his eyes and told him he's food.
He wanted to take his soul.
Canada practice, talking about they known each other since 9 years old.
Him and Nembhard?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
We saw before the free throws that Shea had, you saw him kind of give him a light shove. It was a weird game though, because I was watching and it was like a 15-point game. It teetered to 12, 9, kind of rotate through, those sequences. And I was like, I still didn't really feel like Indiana was out of it, because there was times, and I knew they were in the game when OKC didn't break off to like a 20, because I feel like this could have been a 25 to 30 piece at some point, but the Pacers kept chipping through. Obi Toppin was huge for them, although anybody who watched game 1 in the beginning of the game were probably begging for Rick Carlisle to take him out the game. I think that was the key. I said it last episode. I think it's going to come down to coaching, and, OKC coach Mark, he clearly got out coached by Rick Carlisle. And if I'm Indiana, I'm looking to get game 2. This is the NBA Finals. I don't think there's games you have to take off or you can afford to take off. Every game matters. Indiana, though, they haven't been one of those teams to, take games off. OKC hasn't been here before. Indiana has vets. They got guys that's been there before. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he was a number 2 option on a championship team, and it's looking like that so far again. So they all have trusted each other through the coaching staff to the players. You could tell they're a 48-minute team, like everyone says. I'm just disappointed in the basketball media really sleeping on this team because, this is one of the best offenses we've seen versus the best defenses. And better offense going to beat better defense every single time. Indiana in 6. That was my original pick going into this. I'm going to stick with that. Actually, we'll go to your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the game? Because, again, OKC comes out going small. I don't know if OKC saw last series, but when they had the double bigs with Cat and Mitchell Robinson, they were getting out-rebounded by like 20 rebounds. And, last night they got out-rebounded by 17. So, I mean, what did you feel? First of all, how did you feel about the series going in? And then how do you feel now that game 1, happened the way it did?
I mean, going in, I wanted the Pacers to win, obviously. I mean, yes, sirs. I believe in that Seattle curse. Forever and always. I will root against the Thunder until we get my team back. Then I don't really care about what y'all do. But until I have a team in Seattle, I can't fuck with y'all. I cannot rock with y'all at all. I don't like Westbrook in a Thunder jersey. I don't like KD in a Thunder jersey. I don't like Shane in a Thunder jersey. I don't like J-Dub. I don't like Hartenstein. I don't like Chet. I don't like Caruso. Anyone that put on that blue and it says Thunder on the front, I don't like. That's just how it's going to go until we get a Seattle team. So I'm rooting for the Pacers. I'm rooting for them through and through. I got the Pacers in 6 as well. I want to say 5. I got to show some respect to the MVP, though. He's going to do what he's going to do. They're going to steal. They're going to win game 2.
Really?
I think the Thunder are going to win game 2. They're going to come out and play hungry. They're not going to roll over and die. We know that's not the type of team they are. They're not going to roll over and die. They know this is a must-win game. It's a pivotal game, too. Shai's going to come out and score 50. Just chalk it up. We're going back to Indiana to do what we got to do. I agree with everything you said. My 2 major pain points that you didn't touch on, or like you probably touched on, but I'm finna just right here. 1, Thunder, J-Dub, Ghost, disappearance, false prophet.
I try to tell you.
I mean,
to tell everybody.
Shay's legit, bro. Yeah, what, 40?
Yeah, 38.
38, do what you're gonna do. You said it earlier this year, J-Dub's a front runner. I have to agree with you, bro. When things were good, he's hooping. But when the going gets rough and you're an all-star and it's the NBA Finals and Shay's been getting buckets, but right now we need help. We need someone else to go 3 possessions in a row, Shay ISOs. Okay, we need our other all-star to go take some pressure off of him. What do? Nothing. You sell. You can't go get a bucket. You tuck your meat, you get real quiet. And now look at us. We're down 0-1. Second point. We talk about the Pacers' depth. And that's what I'm talking about right now, is just how many different dudes and how many different roles that they play, like on this team, and how every bucket was so crucial in that last fourth quarter run. Like, you think about every bucket that led up to the game-winning shot. There was some Miles Turner corner 3. That was
the bank shot, the step back bank shot that he had. Bro, that was crazy.
Obi Toppin hitting 3s, Naismith hitting 3s, Nembhard, the bop, the one everybody's talking about right now. And then the closer literally didn't score for the last 5 minutes. Loki thought he was hiding from Dort. Can't even lie to you. I'm texting Roman. We're not watching the game, but I'm texting him. I'm like, where's he at? He's hiding. Dort got him in the chamber right now. Shut me all the way up for the last possession. Went and got the ball. Didn't have Dort on him. 1 dribble pull up, game time. So I mean, the fact that the Pacers got so many dudes who all have confidence, who have such belief in each other, it's hard to play against a team like that. Like, every shot. When someone shoots a shot, you don't see anybody's body language. Like, everyone thinks every shot is a good shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we all have that same belief, like, I don't know. Because just think about last series. Brunson took the shot. Josh Hart's like, that's not the shot you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like, it's not the total team belief. Like, we're not fully bought in. This team is like, that's the best shot we could get. It don't matter who shoots it. We live with it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. They just got that belief in each other. Yeah, Pacers in 6.
So you think Indiana is winning next game as well, or did you mean OKC's winning next game?
I got the Thunder winning game 2. I think they know they have to win game 2, but then from there Indiana makes it happen.
Hey, the only thing I'll say to that is we said the same thing about the Knicks. We said the same thing about the Knicks. The Knicks knew they had to win game 2, coming off a demoralizing loss in game 1.
Shay's not Brunson though. Shay's not Brunson. They got a better defensive team. They were winning the entire game. They, like everybody else they played, though, they just let their foot off the gas.
He's not Brunson, but how much? Like, if Brunson was the same height as SGA, is there still a difference at that point? Like, how much more of a? I mean, he's more of a bruiser. He's backing you down. But
I'm
it's
just
like,
saying the Thunder learned their lesson. I don't think they let their foot off the gas. They were winning the entire. Their first lead was that game winner. They were winning the entire game. I just think they kind of ran out of gas. Didn't realize this Pacer team was this resilient, like every other team in the playoffs.
So did they run out of gas or did they let up? Which one is it? Yeah, I don't think it could be both. I guess it could kind of be both.
That's what I'm saying.
But
They tried to finish them early. They thought they had the momentum, and they fizzled out. Like Shea was tired. Shea was for sure tired. Like he couldn't go get a bucket no more.
that's the depth.
Like it looked like he was exhausted. Like there's no better way to put it. Nemhard was in his chest. So was Naismith, like whatever.
Yeah,
but I mean, he looked exhausted the last couple possessions when everyone's out there tired. It's obviously playoff basketball, but you're trying to go give him the ball and get a bucket, and it doesn't look like Shea. He was exhausted.
And that's the other thing about the Pacers. They're 94 feet, regardless of they're not scared to go 94 feet against Shea. Obviously, Shea can outrun some guys sometimes 1 through 3 quarters. But like you said, he got gas in the fourth. And that turnaround jump shot that led to the Tyrese game winner. That's a shot that Shea makes. I was shocked that he missed that. That's his shot. He was making those all game. He barely misses, but in that fourth quarter, like you said, he was tired. J-Dub, I try to tell you, when the lights get bright, he don't do nothing. He had that dunk yelling. Go ask Karl Anthony Towns. Go ask Max Strus. Go ask Gary Trent Jr. what happens when you celebrate too early. You can't do that. They're not locked in. But Indiana, they just love playing with each other. We getting corner threes from Thomas Bryant. Thomas throw up the set Bryant. Because every time he makes a three, he's 150 Dream Team. I don't know what he's throwing up every single time he makes a three. But he's game banging on the court from Indiana. But you gotta love it.
He said 150 Dream Team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what
NLMB, man.
other thing so I want to express my concerns for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Although they only won by 1, they're winning by they lost by 1. They were winning the whole game. 1, the Pacers didn't have a 20-point scorer throughout nobody on the roster had 20 points. Pascal had 19.
That's crazy.
But we're not rounding up in this situation. No, none of them had 20 points. 2, the turnover battle, it was 25-7. Pacers had 25 turnovers. They had 5. Granted, they had 5 in the second half, so they cleaned it up. But their OKC didn't capitalize off the turnovers that they forced. And it seems like the Pacers capitalized on every single turnover that OKC had.
That's just bad offense, right? On OKC.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're getting the ball, if you're getting that many extra possessions or change, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you should blow a team out.
Another thing, severely out-rebounded. It was like 56-39 on the rebounds.
Well, that's the Pacers. If the Pacers this offseason just need to go get Drummond or somebody, they need to, or just heal up Wiseman. But like, that's literally the only pain point of this team right
Isaiah Jackson. If they had Isaiah Jackson,
now.
he was solid, bro.
He was energy, could shoot, rim roll. Like he could do everything. Like he was a great rotational backup big.
It's a shame, but it's just like, the other thing, they gave up 17 points to Obi Toppin. Like, did he have a heater? Absolutely. But Dort had a heater. They basically matched each other.
He's been playing great. Obi.
Nah, again,
That's why he's 15 to 17.
And you got to give credit to Rick Carlisle and he clearly knows basketball than a lot of people that have ever played the game. Because looking at the game, I would have easily been like, you're not playing for the rest of the game, bro. You're not ready. This is not your game. You're not ready today. Credit to Carlisle for believing in your guys. And that's a wonderful thing to have. Like, that's why they're all connected. They believe in each other throughout anything, regardless of what's going on. He let him play through his mistakes in the NBA Finals. And I know Obi's very happy with Rick Carlisle. I'm sure he's like, that's a dude I want to play for. And I'm sure we heard about Shams saying Indiana's a destination. Indiana's a destination. If I'm an outside player looking in, I'm like, they get to play through their mistakes. They look like a real team. And that's why this could potentially lead to not necessarily a Kevin Durant going to a team like this where...
What about the Greek nigga?
Hey, the only way that happens is if they lose the finals, though.
I know.
Because they would have to trade Pascal or something like that. And it's like
Here's the package. Pascal, Miles.
Actually, he can.
No, he has to. He has
Okay.
to just be a part of the deal.
Okay.
Naismith.
I see. That's where we stop. I can't. He can't. That's my Brunson stop. That's my guard stopper right there.
We got them hard.
I want both.
Okay, but we're getting the Greek back.
I.
We're getting the Greek.
Okay.
back.
Keep going. All right. Okay. So it's them. Okay.
Well, I'm giving you the, like.
This is if they lose, right?
if they-
Because they're not doing that if they win.
Why not? I know you're right.
You go scrap half the team.
You're right. Who else can we sprinkle in?
I'm not
Ben
even.
Shepherd. You can have Ben Shepherd. You can have
Oh, he's
him.
getting slid around. Yeah, you can have him.
He's a good rotational NBA player.
I respect him for going out there and trying. I respect Rick for trusting him, but at the same time,
said
it's
we
like
need a body.
there's no way he don't see the same thing I'm seeing when he's out there and he's getting slept. Like Shea, that was food for him. Brunson, like he's just the sacrifice when it comes to getting slid around. Like
said
give
we
me
need a wing
5
body.
minutes, bro. He's literally a body.
We need a wing body.
He's literally a body. Like, dude, the only player that don't play for the Pacers is James Johnson, bro.
Quite literally.
Like he's the only one that don't play. Everybody else is hurt or they're in the game. Like Isaiah Jackson would be getting minutes. You know,
Everybody gets minutes.
now everybody gets minutes. Tony Bradley, he gets minutes. He's a little hurt right now. He would have got minutes.
We saw Thomas Bryant in OKC.
Bro, Jarris Walker was getting minutes. He got hurt too. So it's just like he trusts everybody. He was putting people in the biggest games ever.
Gotta
So
love a coach like that, bro.
I'm saying they're bought in.
The whole team, like you said, the whole team then we're more engaged. I'm not just a bench nigga, you know?
Because I could be the 12th man and maybe I'm not expecting minutes, but I'm
midway through the second quarter, things
might-
get dicey. I know he probably might call my number. There's a good chance he could call my number.
trust ready. I'm sure he has those individual conversations with every single player on his team. Like
We're
this is
having
your
a bad
role.
shooting night. I need scoring.
Like he's the type to do that. He'll throw you in.
I'm in the fire.
And another thing with OKC was funny. I'm like, am I really seeing? And similar to the Knicks. First of all, again, they changed the starting lineup before the series even starts. I was like, oh, that's food. Because why would you not start Hartenstein? That could have been more rebounds. And regardless of the starting thing, Hartenstein only played 17 minutes. That's not enough minutes. Also, I saw AJ Mitchell in the game for the Oklahoma City. I was like, this is disrespectful. You putting AJ Mitchell in the game in the finals? You're giving him finals minutes? Arrogance by the coach of the OKC Thunder, man. I mean, that's crazy to me. We're trying new stuff in the NBA finals, and they burned a game. And like Hallie and Pascal said at the end of the game, let's get greedy. Let's get number 2. Because if they win number 2, it's over. They could go for the sweep. If they win game 2, there's a possible chance. They're at least 3-1 and going back to OKC, but I don't know why we were underrating this Pacers team, especially against a Thunder team that's not been there before. I get it. They're a great regular season team. They're rolling over everybody. But let's not forget that they possibly could have lost to a Denver Nuggets team had they not been beaten up. They almost lost to one man and friends. Literally, it's Jokic and friends, and they took him to 7. Bro, and then Aaron Gordon was on one hamstring and had like 11 rebounds. On one hamstring. Russell Westbrook, he was already bad, but a broken hand Russell Westbrook is worse. And then you got my MPJ on one shoulder, can't shoot a jump shot. And they went 7. They blew him out, but they went 7. So I'm like, why not? This Indiana team's been healthy all year. Why not? Why not? And Puma, you know what they should have did? They should have shock dropped that shoe after that game winner.
Oh, God.
You know how that would have been phenomenal promo. Just drop the shoe, press the button. Press the button.
I know the shoes debut and he makes a game winner.
Because they ugly, but I probably would have copped.
That's the moment, yeah.
Like, what?
Drop the pre-order link right then and there.
Right. The pre-order link at least.
It would have been dumb. It would have went stupid.
Nah, it would have been, bro. Is he going to take over LaMelo out there? And Puma?
No.
No.
Look, LaMelo's is bigger than Hoop.
You're right. You're right.
When it comes to moving units, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you're right.
and even just like the aesthetic of the shoes, not to take us too far off the path. I mean, Hallie's shit looks like a team shoe. You know?
We got to see in person and different colorways. We got to see it because I don't like that colorway with that
I
specific
hate how
design.
big the logo is.
Well, you know those special Crocs, those weird looking, what is it, Sawberry Crocs or whatever?
Salehi?
It's the same dude that designed them.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that makes it. It kind of looks similar. I'm pretty sure it's the same dude that made those. So
So does it make me a hype beast now that I like them? Okay,
Nah.
I hate him first, but if he designed
I'm
them,
pretty
that's
sure.
kinda cool.
Yeah, he designed. I'm pretty sure he designed
Maybe
them.
I like him then.
I just need to
That
see
makes him
another
cooler.
color.
That does make him cooler. But objectively, as a basketball shoe, I hate how big the Puma, like compared to LaMelo's shoe, you can't even tell what brand it is. It's like its
Nah, that's
own.
true.
It's in its own work. Like I don't
For
know.
sure.
I just like the way his shoe looks better
Yeah.
than.
What was you gonna say? Was you gonna say? Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else about the. I mean, before we move on from the series, because I got a little bit more to talk about. I have a couple questions. So for one, if Halliburton somehow does the impossible, where does this rank amongst individual playoff runs? I think this eclipsed Kawhi Leonard
Bro,
for sure. I don't think it's close.
we're witnessing one of the greatest playoff runs of all time. He's hit 4-game winners already. He maybe like his numbers don't justify it. He's not scoring 30, 40. I mean, he's had some stinkers. Even his last game, he scored 10. Yeah, like what, 13, 14 points?
And I think you said it. It's like it's one of those things where you can't look at the numbers. You gonna have to say you weren't there for it, or you had to have been there. You had to
look
be
at the
there
numbers
it.
for this one.
You have to watch.
But I mean, he's undoubtedly he's the leader. He's controlling the pace of the Pacers. He's the pacer. I'll let them win the finals. I'm gonna message every 1,001. Roman, I promise.
Bro,
I'm gonna go through one by one.
Why do you think I keep sharing that reel every single time something happens? I keep sharing that reel. Are you not entertained?
I'm gonna go through
They
one
called
by
us
one.
crazy.
I'm gonna go through one by one.
How's he not better than PG? Even after he made the finals, he's like, nope.
No, let them win. I'm gonna go through and message everybody one
You know
by
what?
one.
I'm not gonna jinx the Pacers. Pacers, keep doing your thing. We're not satisfied yet. Y'all keep doing your stuff, man. Y'all keep doing your stuff. But I mean, I think regardless whether they win this series or not, this has just been a playoff series. This is something we'll never forget. First of all, Pacer history, regardless, we'll never forget this type of run.
NBA history. I mean, I've seen a stat. He has 5 go-ahead or game-time baskets. That he has 5 since 1997. That's tied for second most with Reggie Miller. The only person who has more is LeBron. So when it comes to go-ahead baskets, game-time baskets, since 1997, he's already second.
His
in
jersey-
2 playoff runs.
His jersey's gonna be sent to the. You know how like significant games they get sent to the Hall of Fame.
yeah.
His jersey's finna get sent to the Hall of Fame, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe all 5 of those shots or whatever. Maybe that New York Knicks one might be the first one. Like, he's on an all-time run. He's a superstar. Maybe not necessarily superstar numbers, but superstar impact.
Impact, aura. He has it. He has it. No, he does. I don't know what it is. I don't think he'll ever reach the same heights as like a Curry or like a.
Is he better? Okay, if he gets a ring, I think he needs the ring for this one. Is he better than Chris Paul if he wins this ring?
Yes. Oh, yeah, 100%.
What playoff? I can't even think of a Chris Paul playoff moment.
I was about to say, if you replace them, like if prime Chris Paul was on this Pacers team,
has Chris Paul been clutch?
yeah.
And I don't want to
he's
sound
clutch.
young, but I haven't. But
CP's clutch, no doubt.
it's like not.
But it's
on
not this level
because he
We've
had
never
that.
seen this. That's what I'm saying.
He had that game winner against the Spurs, Game 7, with round 1 in like 2015 or something like that, off one hamstring. Like he has moments, but it's not like on this magnitude.
No.
He wasn't the best player on his team.
No, never.
You know, Halliburton throwing lobs to Blake Griffin.
It would get scary. No, it would get very scary.
And I'm like, Chris Paul wasn't offensive. He wasn't clearing out. Move out the way. I got us.
He's a post-up guard. Chris Paul.
Yeah, see. I'm like, it's just like nasty conversation. I can't wait to have these conversations. Because he's like, bro, Dame is fading away, bro. He's eclipsing Halliburton might eclipse a lot of all-time players in one season, bro. And I get it. People are comparing him to like Chauncey Billups, which is right now, I guess that's fair, but he's 25 years old. Once he gets his ring, now he can start going for numbers. I assume, because they need to win this. I think this is one of their only chances they're going to get. I mean, I think they will have next year as well because the East is wide open, but prime opportunity right now. They're on a heater. I don't think we've seen a heater from a team like this throughout an entire. This feels like a college run. This feels like the NCAA tournament. We're witnessing greatness right now. I hope that momentum carries on through the rest of these finals. We're from Seattle. We don't want to see OKC win, but more than that, we want to see Halliburton win because I go for the underdog, man. You name a dude overrated. How? What conversations was he even in by the time with that poll? Like he wasn't even in. Maybe now. Honestly, now it's like more than ever he's in crazy conversations. But he's earned that right. So, hey, all time he's undeniable. It's one of the greatest playoff runs that we've ever seen. Maybe game 3, but we could just get game 2 and game 3 predictions right here, right now, live and direct on the LL. What do you think is going to happen, Wayne?
Thunder win game 2 convincingly. Indiana wins game 3. Close. 2-1. I got Indiana in 6, though, whatever that is. Is 6 going to... Yeah, 6. They'll win in Indiana. They'll win in Indiana.
I don't see that. If they go 7, it's nasty.
Win in Indiana, game 6.
I think they have to win in 6. Man, shout out to all the ones who thought this wasn't going to be a great NBA Finals. We knew what it was. If you love hoop, you're tuned in. You're tapped in. Tapped into the LL. You're tapped into the NBA Finals. That's just what it is. Do you like the report of Bronny? And we called this our Bronny James. We knew he was going to get minutes next year. There's a report he's going to get the 12 to 15, like you've been harping all season. Gabe Vincent minutes are his to take.
Yeah. He's ready. I don't see. My biggest thing is this first year was going to be the hardest year. Like the fact that he proved to himself he can play at this level. He can score at this level. He's a good enough athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like he checked all the boxes, and I think mentally for himself, that's enough. Like anything from here, it's just reps build confidence. He's been in the facility for a year now. You know what I'm saying? He knows he's an NBA player. He believes in himself as an NBA player. The organization believes in him. They see the work he's putting in. He's scoring 40 in the G. Like however you look at it, he's primed like to be a rotational guy next year. That's just how it looks. Yeah. Even if his name wasn't Bronny. What was it? John Doe. His name was John Doe. He could be anybody.
John Williams.
They'd be like, bro, we got a wing who could shoot, defend, ball handle, score. Like, he's cheaper than Gabe Vincent. Literally, he's cheaper than Gabe Vincent. He's cheaper and younger.
Shout out to Aaron Nesmith for drilling that 3 in the corner. By the way, that was the clutchness right there. But I wanted to say one more thing. Adam Silver sounds like he backpedaling.
No, it's been this for a minute.
Bro, what is he doing?
A minute ago, bro.
Bro, what are we doing? Talk about we only want 30 teams. What? That's the vision?
No, he said this a minute ago too, like beginning of the year, and I was like, oh. Right. Bald nigga.
He's going to disappoint us again?
Or he's just trying to build you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to build it up.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, It's like...
Yeah.
Because why would you not want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It's more profit.
Parting thoughts. Shout out to Halliburton. Keep killing. Keep doing your thing. Everything ain't about scoring. You can be a superstar without scoring a bunch of points. I believe in that, truly. SGA, best player on the court. Didn't matter. You have teammates, bro. Miles Turner, man, just keep being solid.
Other parting thought. I went to the Storm game. We look good.
Who they played? The Wings? Yeah. Oh, you seen the investigation? Another one? Because they're like...
popping cheeks?
No, talking about, they're cursing at I don't know, they're cursing at each other. I was like, this league's soft. Also, you seen the Asian girl request a trade?
She's weak. I'm sorry.
I mean... No, she's solid. What did she not? She only had 6 minutes last game. You saw her for 2 possessions.
She don't deserve minutes, I promise. No.
Like, she's actually weak?
Like, you know you look at somebody and you can just tell, like...
She got film.
Okay, but like, bro, like...
She got film.
I was watching her play and I was like, no. Like, that was my first thought. I was like, no.
Really? No? Just N-O? No. She don't got it.
She's that big. She's not physical. She don't know how to use her body. Like, she's that big. She should be, like, throwing her weight around, rebounding. She's scared of contact. She's playing like, bro, I was so disappointed. Because this was, like, my first time seeing her. I was like, she's going to be leaning on people. She's going to be like...
Not the...
Bro,
no. You thought she was going to be posting up like... Tim D?
That's what I'm saying.
Timmy D.
Bro, she was playing like a guard, bro. She's getting boxed out. Ball right in front of her. Not going to get it. I was like,
so the double sweatbands on the wrist weren't doing it for you?
Get out of my city, bro. Request a trade. And it's not even her. Everyone's saying that it's like her, the people behind her. Because she don't seem like the type to recruit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! Well, I saw a quote. She was basically like, "I love this team. I love this city. I'm just
She's
very
more
disappointed that I don't get that much minutes." Yeah, it was like it was like the Chinese government
She's
or something
weak.
like that
I
was talking
promise she's
about
weak.
get her out of there.
I promise she's buns.
Thoughts on the second round or the second pick?
Project Peace.
Was she? What were your thoughts on her in that game specifically? She got minutes, right? She got.
She needs some work. I mean, she scored a couple times, like skill buckets, like jump shots, like short mid range. Like she got game. Like she has skill. It's just the motor.
Yeah.
I need the motor to pick up a little bit. She's thinking a lot out there. I just needed to be second nature. I need you playing with, like, if you're gonna be the energy guy right now, be the energy guy. Like really run up and down. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. She looks like she's afraid to make mistakes right now. And I can understand. She's 19. She's in the W. She's playing against grown women. It's her first experience, but it's like she looks like a child out there. But hey, she's 6'6", 6'7". Like she's tall. And my biggest thing is the people in front of her. I think we're gonna be good. Like, cause we got what's her name in front of her, NECA.
Oh yeah, she's out of there soon.
But I'm saying mentorship.
Right, for sure.
NECA, Ezzy. Like they're all. We got some good bigs to like really give her some game. Where it's like, I think they set it up nicely to where her transition into stardom will go smoothly because we have some vet bigs around her for the time being. Because I mean, she's subbing in for Ezzy like 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there, and I'm like, that's all she need right now. Like, watch Ezzy play, watch first team all defense work, emulate that. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do right now. So can't be mad. I think we're 5-4, 4-4. So we're doing solid. But yeah, no, we look good. Like we look like a playoff team, I think.
And then when Nika Mule come back, it's over.
Oh, she walked right in front of me.
Did she? I was just about to say, did you bump shoulders with her?
She walked right in front of me.
You didn't say nothing? Hey, friend, something? What's good?
I was with Shorty. She said, "Is that Nika?" I said, "Yeah." I said,
Oh, I see.
"Yeah." I said, "Yeah."
You didn't say. I still would have said something. Not
Okay,
even
well-
on some. Not even on some
But I'm
weird.
not gonna
On
li-
some like, I love your game.
Okay, but it's not just like Nika Mule's right there. It's like Nika Mule and 900 kids yelling Nika Mule. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like,
So you can't be part of the kids.
I'm not going to join the entourage. Like Nika Mule walks by,
And you would have been
everywhere behind, and I'm just like right there.
And you would have been right there, front and center. You would have stood out. Yeah. Nah. Good call. Good call. Good call.
But no, anytime she walks, they're just like, she's the most popular player on the team. She don't even play. She's not even on the bench.
She didn't play when she
sitting
was
3
healthy.
rows back.
She didn't play when she was healthy. She didn't.
And she was still the most popular player.
That's what I'm saying. So she got to stay on the team forever. Any last thoughts?
That's all I got. I just want to talk about the Storm real quick because I
Yeah.
actually went to the game. We should go to a game that was actually lit. I'm not gonna,
No, we should for sure.
like it was actually lit to be in there. I'm like, bro, our team's good, fun. Yeah. Oh, Gabby Williams. I did not know you're. I'm sorry.
cooking.
Hey, our only offense. Like I'm sorry. Like
Skylar Diggins.
at this point, it's like
not
it's
the,
like
not the Watch Queen.
it's what's it called? It's Chris
Not
Paul.
the-
It's Spurs Chris Paul.
Not the.
It's Spurs
What?
Chris Paul. She's just a system guard vet. You know what I'm saying? Just, Gabby
Okay.
though,
She'll-
catch downhill, pull up, attacking, like trying to go kill you. I was okay.
I love to hear that.
That's all I got though.
I love to hear that. I need to go see Caitlin Clark. Maybe when Indiana rolls into town. Why not? We need defenders, wing defenders. I was gonna do it. Leave a like, subscribe. More NBA Finals content. Hopefully Pacers are up 3-0, but slim chance there. But if it happens, it happens. Yes, sirs.
Yes, sir.
6. Bronny James, rotational minutes. It's up.